So I just my phone just get lost, and as well as all the pre-recorded video clips that I stored in my phone, and now I've got nothing to present. So I'm gonna simply walk through the lab7 report, and hopefully it will present something. So well, these are just simple steps following the lab tutorial, like setting up the EC2 instances and trying to set up the passwordless connection between these data nodes and the name nodes, so that we can SSH to them without any username and password, and do some setting up, like the configurations, and we specify like which nodes are our data nodes and which one is the name node. And so yeah, by executing this shell script, we're going to turn up the node manager process, and this is one box that we encountered. And so after the first time trying, there is only 2 data nodes running, and which is expected. And after some troubleshootings and some debuggings, we are finding out that there is a folder that does not exist, which is caused by the permission denying. And by granted by change the ownership of this folder, Hadoop temp, and we're able to make this node running successfully. So there are 3 nodes running now, and which is the correct result. And the next step is, the Hadoop, it has a GUI interface that we can see all of the configurations or what's going on through web browser. It's very useful when we sometimes we have to check which jobs is currently running, and what the resource utilization of these nodes. The next step, it's we are downloading these ebooks from this website and trying to see what's the outcomes of this, what's this function, or what's this Python codes are basically doing. So these line of code just display the result of the output of the mapper and the reducer Python, and this is what's displayed in the shell, and it shows all the occurrence of how many times a word shows up in this book. It's basically a word counter, and we got this result. And it is the next step, we downloaded 3 books and running the, well, and we are counting the words in these 3 books all together, and through using the Hadoop. And so the Hadoop will automatically just take advantage of this cluster nodes and assign jobs to each of the data nodes, and then it will combine all the result together and display it to us. So we don't care about what's really going on behind it. So we are getting the what's exposed to the user. It's just this process. It says running jobs, and we just have to wait and until it returns the correct result. And there's another thing that which is kind of fishy there, because it all starts, the jobs all start at this accepted state, and none of this is entering the running phase. And this a little bit fishy there, but we found out that it's that's due to some I don't know, maybe some conflict between of the connection. Maybe the name node is not able to set up the stable connects to our 3 data nodes. So we're just going to kill the process at the name node, the data node, and trying to restart it. And it works well now. Yeah, it works well, and the file output is generated. And this file is mounted on the HDFS file system, and you can see here under this repository, this part 0000 is the final output, and we can actually check. We can display this the content, and it shows there's a lot of frequencies of the words. And this is this is the 1 gigabytes text file using for another experiment, and we downloaded it from the website that provided by the professor. And this is the code that we write to count the most frequent word and the least frequent word. We just simply modify the Python code, and it gives the correct result here. And there are many words that shows up only 1 time, and so they're all get displayed. And the most frequent word, it's which is kind of obvious. And this is the mapper. We are actually counting. We are not modifying the mapper Python code. We are modifying the reducer here. So inside this reducer, inside the for loop, most importantly for loop, we are updating the most count and the least count, and we are appending the words to this list, and then we output it in the end. Okay, that sums up all what we do in the lab7. Thank you. There are 3 data nodes, and you can see utilization here.